Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tea Party Patriots Indiana State Coordinator, Emery McLendon.
Thank you. People are saying that the American dream is dead. However, I believe the vision that our founders had for this nation is alive in the hearts and minds of most Americans. Never before in history has any group of people enjoyed freedom and liberty as we have here in America. Many of you gathered here today, like me, were Tea Party before there was a Tea Party movement. I became part of the Tea Party because it fit in with the natural flow of my compassion and love for our great nation. I served in the U.S. Air Force during the Vietnam War. I saw the disrespect shown to those who had served our nation upon returning home. They returned home from a war to a citizenry that showed anger and disrespect toward them. That's wrong. 30 years later, while driving one day, I heard Glenn Beck say he wished he could find a way to reach our troops during his Rally for America events. He wished for two-way communication and exchange during these rallies between our troops deployed in Iraq, Afghanistan, Europe, and here at home. But he said it would be too expensive. Hey, folks, that was back in 2003. There was no Skype, no Facebook. Cell phone bills were very expensive. But I'm a ham radio operator. I had an idea of how it could be done for free. So I pulled over and called our local radio station. They laughed at my idea and hung up. But shortly, they returned my call and wanted to know more. Glenn Beck held a rally in our town, one of the largest in the nation at the time. I introduced amateur radio communications to the event, and we chatted live with the military during the rally. We had a mom in the crowd who began a conversation with a soldier. To her surprise, that soldier turned out to be her son. It was very emotional. As a result of our success, I was invited to the National Glenn Beck Rally in West Virginia, and then went on to organize a series of them on my own over the next 10 years in my community and worldwide, called Amateur Radio Military Appreciation Day. I was invited to breakfast with President George W. Bush and his entire cabinet on the White House South Lawn, all because I had an idea and took action. That's what I mean by being Tea Party before there was a Tea Party. Shortly after the Tea Party movement began, I got a call from fellow patriots asking me to organize a rally in my city. I rose to the challenge, even though the local media said I would fail. They printed a front-page story in our local newspaper saying this man will need a lot of luck to pull this off. They said that no one would attend a rally that was led by a black man. I had 2 weeks to prove them wrong. For that rally, this black man booked another black man, Alan Keyes, as the keynote speaker. We had one of the largest crowds in the nation at a Tea Party event, organized by a black man, keynoted by another. Anything is possible if you are active in pursuing your American dream. That's fundamental to the Tea Party movement. Remember, all it takes for evil to prevail is for good people to do nothing. A former congressman from Oklahoma, also a black man, J.C. Watt, he said, when it comes to the American dream, no one has a corner on the market. All of us have an equal chance to share in the dream. So I encourage you to stay the course because our voices make a difference. I like to think mine has. Pursue your dream and don't ever think that one person is not important. Stay united. Continue to stand up for what you believe. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless our men and women who serve in the armed forces of the United States of America. I will leave you with my personal motto: freedom and liberty. Use them or lose them. God bless you.